Okay, let's go and figure out how to play against the Kozios defense here. I'm probably gonna go c4 here, preventing any d5. Putting the knight on c3. If a6, I'm gonna go to a4. F a square on those two squares if the knight ever attacks the bishop. Also b5 is actually kind of weak, and this square, well, b5 is under control due to the c pawn and the bishop, so I doubt he's going to go b5. There are two possible ways for him to play this, either with this going into there or with g6 at any point. I'm gonna, well, I kind of think he's going to go here and d6 in what kind of move order? Okay, this square's covered. Let's do that. Now there are possibilities. Bishop c5, bishop b4, d6, and the bishop e7, stuff along those lines. I'm controlling the move d5. I don't like it when people go with the move d5 there. Well, what is this? Knight takes, and I can't go d4, because this knight also covers. I don't have to go d4. I can always grab this horse. If, for example, well, if he goes, let's say d6 here at some point, I might grab the knight and go knight takes e4 and d4. If no, d6 not. But if he goes castles, let's say, I can maybe grab and go d4. Maybe. Okay, let's figure this out a bit. Let's quickly figure this out. If this is any good, this tactic with the fork. I mean, this knight is a bit annoying, prevents me from going f4, but bishop takes, pawn takes. He's a free way for the bishop. So then knight takes in the d4. Well, d4 ain't possible because the queen is also covering this, so never mind. I'm just gonna go d3 here. Okay, he's going to go after the knight. The square is covered, I don't want to take, and this is also not the way to go. Well, actually, I might take it. And after bishop take, well, if he goes pawn takes, it's not that bad. So let's just go grab. Bishop takes, of course. And I can go bishop e3 here. And if takes, I get d4 maybe and the open f file. So that's not bad. This bishop might be very useful at some point. Maybe I'm gonna go b4 if this bishop isn't there anymore, hitting the knight. And b4, bishop b3 might be very strong. And I can also go like, no, well, this knight is a bit annoying. So what to do? Okay, he's taking this. So there is no knight g5 to hit this. There is no d5. So the only way to play this is either by doing this or that, or at some point go f5. Well, my plan is to go d4 here. Very simple plan I have. Okay, he's going with the queen to hit the pawn. Very well. So let's see. I mean, he might gonna go this way. So what about there? No, this is not the way. Okay. What about knight there? c6 is not that great, but he can't really do a whole lot there. And the d4 is still coming. So let's just go queen e2. Yeah, it's connecting rooks. I'm fully developed, I can't be any worse here, at least I don't think so. Also, rook coming into f3 and g3 and the other rook coming into f1. I mean, he has to go this way there to prevent rook f3 and rook f5. So I guess he's going d6, yes, right. So let's see what to do. What is if I go knight coming in? I don't think that's good because of c6. So, well, b4 is one idea I have here. b4 and going like for c5 maybe at some point. I mean, b4 isn't bad. d4 might be good as well, but after takes, he might go knight f5, and I don't really want that. Well, let's see. Let's just see. I mean, I can go this way, but I don't really want. This bishop is annoying. I think I'm gonna go with b4. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. This is a position I don't really know. I mean, he wants to go f4. Well, f5 I can take with the rook, bishop takes and go maybe e4 again. And also c5 might hit a bit harder than... So let's just go b4. Can't be any wrong. It can't be worse here. I can't believe that I'm worse here. I mean, bishop g4, queen f3 might be some sort of way. Well, bishop... I should have gone h3 maybe to prevent anything like this. I mean, bishop g4 might be a bit annoying here. What? Oh, well, I mean, he can do this. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Well, I couldn't go h3 anyway. So let's put the queen over. Let's put the king over to hit the bishop. Bishop g4 and queen, I don't know where, but somewhere. And the other idea is to put the bishop over here. I don't know, as long as there is no f5. So let's just hit the bishop. Go out of the pin. Okay, let's see. I mean, bishop g4 might be the way for him now. Then I'm gonna go queen f4 too, and this isn't working? Well, it kind of is, fortunately, so maybe queen d2 might be better. Not so sure. Or maybe queen e1. I think queen e1 is the way to go here. Also queen g3 and h3 might be coming. Also h3 is something to be aware of. e3 is not hanging with check anymore, and I can go bishop to b3 at any point. Okay. Not that much happening here. Let's put the rook up. Well, f5, I don't know. I mean, I can still go rook g3 and take it, and I can dribble up on the f file as well. This square is covered, and this is maybe a way to do this. Not that sure. Okay, let's see. I mean, I can go here. Not so bad. Can also, let's say, go queen to f2 here. I don't know if this is any good. Where is the queen going if I go here? Where is the queen going if I go here? What about d4 now? Well, then this square's hanging. And this bishop, well, it covers e8, but I don't know how good that is. So bishop there and d4 might be something. If c5 I can take. Well, this bishop might be useless, but at some point I can go this way anyway. So let's put this bishop over here. Covering the pawn. Maybe a4 might be an idea in the future as well. Also d4 is refreshed. No. Okay, well, what about d4 here? I mean, he wants to go f5. So let's put the pawn on d4. If takes, well, sorry. If he takes, I take, and there is no knight f5, which is pretty useful for me to know. Well, that's something. I can go d4 here, d5, but well, d5 is, I don't know. I mean, h3 is something I should do for probably. Okay, well, I don't want to take this, and I don't want to allow d5, but what is this bishop doing if I go d5 here? I'm not so sure, so knight d5, not that well. If I go this way, well, I can go c5 maybe at some point, so let's go hit the bishop. Maybe I'm gonna bring the rook now. Reroute the knight. Where should this knight be? Well, I'm not so sure. Not so sure where this knight should go to. And also where this rook should go to is also not that clear. Maybe a4, b5 might be something. Well, a4 it prevents b5 anyway, so let's gain some space on the queen side. I think this game will be played on the queen side, at least for me. I mean, f5 is surely what he should do. But after takes, I have this. This isn't the way. Well, it's not bad, probably. So, well, b5, a5. Might be a problem, but okay. I mean, if takes, I can take with the pawn, and I have an open a file for the rook. This rook isn't that bad. This bishop is a bad piece there. Okay, takes. He's gonna exchange, maybe. Well, what is if I go? I don't know. Well, this knight might be a bit. Well, I don't know. this pawn, I don't know. This well, how to play this position here? I mean, this knight is bad, this bishop is bad, his pieces have more, I don't know, more scope, I don't know. I mean, okay, this bishop has more. I mean, c5. Well, this square might be weak. What is? I want to go with this. So knight here, and knight e3. That might be very good idea. Well, if he takes, that's no good. That's no good. I mean, okay, let's say queen e3. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna take this. He's going to take this thing. I don't. It's difficult. I mean, what to do here? I mean, if I go here, takes, I can take with a pawn. So rook over and rook up. Maybe. Let's just do this. I want to just go rook f2 after takes. I can take with a pawn. Also, it's flexible. The rook is defended by two different pieces. I can go whatever I want. So let's go grab with this. There is no c6. There is only f5. And if I can go with this, rook over there and queen over there, then everything should be fine. Also, I only need this pawn gone. Okay, let's go with this. And triple up things over there. Also knight this way, well, and this way might be something. Knight d2, this is covered, there is no immediate way of doing things there. What is, am I well, if I go here, I'm actually threatening the f-pawn. I'm actually threatening the f-pawn and I'm defending b2. So this bishop has one less pawn in front of it. f5 takes, rook takes is not bad. Is not bad. Now let's reroute the knight on d3. Well, I can also jump in here. And on d3, f5 might be something good. Okay, let's... Okay, well, I can't move the knight. That's for sure. Well, I'm not really sure what to do here, to be honest. I mean, this pawn, I don't really want this to bite the dust. And I don't want to have f5, so let's go here. It's preventing maybe f5, because this is covered by the knight. This is covered by knight and bishop. And I have this triple attack on this pawn over there. There is no threat. If I go to e3, well, I can't go to d3 now, can I? Well, this knight should go over here, but how? Well, maybe knight d2 and g4, and if takes, I can take with the knight to jump in here. Well, let's go. As long as I have f5 under control. Well, this square is covered by the rook as well as this pawn. This is covered. I'm on this. There's no threat over there. The bishop might not be that bad. He's without ideas. How can I go to f5? Well, on this square and on this. He's not gonna take this, unfortunately. But I have f5 under control. So, well, I don't really... Well, if I take, he's going to take the bishop, but I have some jumps with the knight. Then like knight d4 and going into f5 maybe. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take this, and now I can take this, and he can't take this. This is not hanging. This is hanging, but I'm on his bishop, so I don't know what that was. I don't think it was a nice tactic for him. He's letting me in, basically, so now the bishop is hanging. This is, well, I mean, what to do? Bishop takes g4, what? Why can't I just take the bishop? I mean, I have also this sort of check here, which I'm gonna give first, I think, so, and then I'm gonna take the bishop. Then I'm going to take the bishop. I mean, where did the bishop even go? I mean, if he goes this way, I also had that, and maybe there were other ideas, but I don't know what that was. I'm just up a knight here. Am I not just up a knight? Well, this knight isn't that hot. That knight ain't that hot. Not that bad either. What is if I go here? G5 is not the... Well, it might be some sort of way. I mean, I could go here and he takes the knight and I have a mate. So queen f7. There is a check. That's annoying because then he gives... Well, I can't move. I can't move the knight. So much for sure. I could go here, but g5 is annoying. G5 is... Well, I don't know. Maybe my position ain't that great after all. What is if I go g5 myself? I'm not so sure. I'm cutting him off a bit. And I have rook e1. Queen e1. So what is if he goes there? Then I go queen this way. I can hit the pawn two different ways. This is a threat. This is covered. But it ain't that hard. What is if I go here? If it takes, I can take with the rook. Then he goes here. I can take this. I could. But I don't want to. Oh, it's check. Okay, it's check. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block. I mean, after all, I have a knight. I have a knight and he doesn't. But he has some pawns for it. He has some pawns for it and he has to exchange. Because otherwise queen h4 is a bit bad news for him. So now I have a knight. And... yeah, I just need to win this now. Being up a knight. So let's go with this. It's covering everything. I mean, this pawn may bite the dust, but those two are covered and this is also covered. Well, so he can take this, but then I'm gonna bring my king up to h3. The rook is covering the knight is covering e2. If anything, I'm not that bad. It's not that bad of a position. I mean, what is he doing? Okay, let's go with this. So now I have a barrier there. The thing is, I want to go with this and that in one go. So first I have to go here, but then he goes there. That's not that well. Okay, well, the knight isn't hanging now, is it? I could hunt this pawn now. He has a check and wins the knight, so that's no good. This square... I don't want to go passive. I don't want to go passive. And how am I playing this? His rook is very active. His rook is very active. And e4 might drop? I don't know. I mean, rook over... Well, what can I put the knight? I don't know. I have to do something with the king, I think. I don't know. I really don't. Really don't. Probably it's a draw. I mean, he has 3 pawns for the piece. And I don't really know what to do here. And I have enough time to figure it out, maybe, but... I don't know. I mean, if I go with that... I don't think that's good. This pawn is very annoying. If I give the... well, no check is doing something. What is if I go here? He goes there... Not well. It's not good. So let's go with this. Ah, God. Okay, let's go here. He has no more check, and I'm gonna go to e2. I'm gonna, well, he's not hitting anything now, so I can reroute the knight. I can reroute the knight now, covering this, so he has this move there. But then I'm gonna go with rook over. I mean, rook c5 might be something for him now. Rook over there. Well, I can go back. I can go hunt. So let's just go hunt the pawn over here. Okay, so pawn for pawn. I got his base, and rook c6 might be something. I am definitely not sure if I win this. I don't want to lose any pawn anymore. Let's put this on c6, covering this yet again. Also, there is no check, and my king has a free... Wait, well, not really. Well, okay, my rook over there can also jump in over here. I don't want this to go well. Well, I think I have to go there now. Not so sure. Well, the problem... Well, the thing is, this knight is very good. It covers this, and if this pawn ever reaches this square, I can go there, but then he hits the knight. Well, I might go with this. I'm not sure. Definitely. I mean, this might be very good for him now. I'm not so sure. Probably that was a bad move from my side here. I mean, okay, well, this isn't bad. So, well, I don't know. Well, I can't go this way. I can go this way, but I have a problem with that knight, to be honest. There is a check, but then I go here, and then I think it's difficult for him. Well, no. I mean, check, I have... Well, okay, well, he's doing this. If I go there, I can't do that much. I am not able to take this. I'm not able to take this. There is no check. He's gonna check. So, well, I can go with this. So I'm covering the checking square. Maybe I can go back with the rook. Maybe rook c3 might be something now. Maybe rook c3 might be something now to hit this. Okay, fine. Going in with that. Rook there, maybe. I'm not so sure. I'm hitting the rook. If this rook ever... It should return. Okay, this is everything covered, so... Okay, well, there is no check. The knight is covered. Ah, he has a check. Well, not that... Sure. Well, if I go here, he gives the check anyway. Ah, he wins the... Ah, God. He wins the knight. He wins the knight. I only see that he wins the knight. Because if I go here, he queens. Can take with the knight because of the pin. And if I go here, he takes and queens anyway. I'm not sure. I have to give him the knight to get that pawn. And now I think... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can hold that. Well, probably I can. Probably I can hold that. Probably I can hold this to draw... He's always a bit quick, and I don't... Wow, damn it. God damn it. I'm not equipped for this. Okay, I have to go here. Covering the pawn. I have played this a lot wrong. I don't know where I went wrong in this endgame, but I went wrong in this endgame. Anyway, I have to go to f1 here, I think. And now he might wins it with a pawn. Well, that's bad. That's bad news. Okay. Okay, that's bad news. I don't know. It's not the... Well... Ah, God, it was such a good game here. Let's just dive through it real quick. Well, this is fine. Everything on this is fine. I played it well. I'm a bit proud of this game because I really played well here. Takes, tripling up, and I think the sacrifice, I don't know. Knight takes d5, I mean he gets this, but I get that. And after this, my knight is covered. I don't know about this. I mean, how is this position? Okay, he can't go here, he can't go anywhere, but c5 I can take. Oh, that's why he did it! There is no way of saving the bishop here. Wow. That's brutal. Actually, I haven't spotted this before, so this should be easily winning for me here. But let's quickly ask Stockfish there. Well, some version of it anyway, but... No, this is not that much better for me. Okay, let's quickly dive through this game with the engine. So what happens? c4, it's fine, not that great, but fine. Knight over, knight there. Okay, there wasn't any mistake, I think, from my part, at least not so far. G5, b4, king there, bishop, king there, bishop here. And yeah, it's interesting, it's all equal. Well, this is a bit better for me now. Not anymore. Well, I had some chances here, I think. Tripling up, going there, now rerouting the knight. And now I should go f6. He went... Well, he did nothing, and I went g4. Hg3 is equal, but I have some ideas there. Knight takes this, and he sacrifices the piece. Well, that's very interesting. That's very interesting that this is not much better for me. It's maybe winnable, but not much better. Well, fair enough. It was an interesting game, and I kind of missed... Well, this is all even. Well, this is better for black, even though I'm up a knight. This is winning for black, in fact. He hasn't played it that correctly, but he's... Well, what? This wasn't good. Should go with a different idea, but okay. Well, it was a difficult endgame. It was a very... Well, this is even... This isn't. So, well, it was a very difficult endgame. There, going with this, hitting the knight, hitting the rook, pinning the knight, going there, and this. Very nice distraction tactic I have to take, and yeah, here I resigned after that, because I can't, well, I mean, this is lost. Anyway, that was a nice game. Thanks for watching. See you later. Ciao. Okay, let's quickly have a look at this game. Yeah, I was right, and this was the opening book I was giving to this spot. Played the move over there. c4, which is not the greatest of all move, it's kind of playable. And yeah, game continued with this, and well, then he played that way. Also g6 was an idea, but anyway, knight over there. d4 is interesting, I think. So let's quickly have a look at this. And yeah, okay, of course you probably should take this, and now knight takes. And I don't know. Well, is knight takes even the best? Yeah, knight takes d4, and it's equal. So yeah, probably with something like knight coming in here and castles, bishop e3, f4 ideas, and there is no d5 at any point. So maybe I should have gone for this. But anyway, I played knight over there, which is also a fine move. Position is equal, bishop c5, castles. Also d3, which I played the next move. It's all equal, so knight coming in, which isn't the best. He should have gone for a simple move like d6, trying to go over here. And then I would have probably played h3 maybe. I wouldn't have gone for bishop takes, c6 and rook b1, which the engine is showing. Well, rook b1 has some idea. Well, all of those moves are directed to play b4 to kick that bishop round. But anyway, I would have probably played h3, which is probably also a fine move. Slightly better for black though if you play h3 in that position, but that's a game. So now he played d6. I should have gone for bishop c6 now, but I wasn't. Well, I mean, this bishop it was a problem piece in that game, but it served some important jobs during the game anyway. So now d6, and again bishop c6 was an idea. Well, Oh well, he didn't play d6 anyway, so he played this, I took, now bishop e3, which is fine. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Also knight coming back, maybe some idea to hit that bishop, go king h1 and prepare f4, or d4 for that matter. But I went for this, which is fine, opening up the f-file, maybe preparing d4 at some point, and queen g5. Immediately going after this pawn over here, so I defended, which is fine. Queen e1 was better, yeah, I played this later. I'll move too late. Would have gone d4 here, probably. It's a fine move, everything is fine. Would have gone for this. Maybe something else was better. Queen d2 or something, bishop c2, queen e2, everything kind of standard stuff. d4 maybe. But okay, he went for this, I played that, and now, well, b4 is the best. I had actually no real plan in that position. I wanted to go on the king side, but okay, I mean, there is nothing else. You have to play b4. King h1 is also a nice idea to prevent this, but now I played that, which is fine. But there was other moves, but no, that was fine, so we went back. Bishop e6 was a bit better, but it was equal as well, maybe more chances. And now bishop back to e6. I don't know why he didn't play this in the first place, but oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, well, h3 is coming, so he went back. I played the rook over here. h5, bishop back. Well, also bishop e6 prevents d4. That was also some kind of idea. Now he went back. Knight h4 was a bit better. Then I would have gone for, yeah, well, rook g3 probably. Don't know. Let's see, what is the ending giving here? Knight h4 and rook g3, yes. So I don't know. Went for this, and now I went for d4. Fast. h5, h3. Nice stuff. But this pawn will be decisive in this game. So, well, f5 was the correct way to go for. This was also what I was expecting during the game. I wanted to go with this, and after rook f5 I would have exchanged here, and knight f5 I would have gone for e4 maybe, although this drops the pawn over there. So I'm not so sure what to do here. Probably this, which is bad. Knight to g3. Well, yeah, black is kind of better here. Okay, you should go knight e4 as white here, hitting the queen. So where's this queen going? Well, now it's takes, knight takes. What's the deal here? I'm down a pawn, right? Well, I have knight g4, or well, let's go with this. And now knight over here. Now rook e1. He wants to do. Yeah, but well, where's the knight? Well, the knight goes over here. And now I go for this, maybe, and it's equal, so, well, I don't think that's the right idea. You should go for grabs, probably. And now knight to c5 to hit the bishop goes back. Yeah, only black can win this, but I don't know if black can win this. I mean, black is up a pawn. I don't know, I mean, maybe not. Knight to b7 and now takes, and well, takes the knight and takes the pawn or something, so rook b8 maybe. Knight d6, something along those lines. I'm not so sure. What about rook b1? Well, probably going back and taking on this after he takes that. This pawn is covering the bishop, so, well, knight c5, rook takes b4. Knight takes a6. Let's go rook b6 here. Oh well, this is hanging, so not rook b6, so let's go with that. What? Probably grab, and go with this. Although I'm not so sure, now the engine is giving everything is winning for black. I don't know, I mean, yeah, it's kind of winning for black here. Bishop takes a7 and... No, not bishop a7, that's not the move. Rook b1 check. Okay, you go for this, and now I go there. What's the problem? Bishop takes a6. Oh my god, I'm blind. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, you have to go here to cover the pawn, and now knight c5 back. Let's say you go with, I don't even know. Rook b5, hitting the knight, and now knight d7 to hit the pawn. You can't even push it. Takes, and then takes this, but then a2 is hanging, so maybe a4 is an idea. Knight, what? Knight to d6, you give up that pawn and it's equal? Not understand, so... Well, what is black even doing? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Yeah, it's kind of equal, so actually, anyway. I'd probably get the pawn back with those ideas, but it's kind of hard to play this. I mean, only black can win this position here. But anyway, didn't go for this idea f5, so played instead this rook move. And now queen f2 was a nice idea. And, well, d5 only third best option, but it's a nice move. And now went for a4, gaining more space, which is probably not the best, but it's fine. And now he played this one, which is probably also fine. Yeah, I thought about c5. Well, why didn't I play c5 here? Actually, if takes, I mean, this bishop actually is very useful. And I played b4 and c5 idea. I had this idea during the game, but I don't know why I didn't play it. Didn't come to mind in that particular position, so he went for this, and now b4. c5 was better. I mean, I wanted to open up the a-file, but I was kind of expecting a5 and then going in with, and I don't know. And also the rook coming in here, c5, I don't know, opening up this rook, but it's not bad. So c5 or queen f2 all the way is the way to go. Now it's equal again. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, this was also not the best of all ideas. a5, queen h6, and this, and now I'm better again? No, it's equal, so it's a fine move. It's also a fine move. What does this mean? Is a miss? It's not a miss. There is no advantage for me. There is absolutely no advantage for me. Let's go to the review. Where are we in this current position? There. Well, here the bot gives some sort of advantage. Well, c5, yeah. But here, no, that's all equal. There is no miss. That's all equal. A b5, c b5, knight b5 was... Yeah, actually in hindsight I understand that knight b5 is better here, because after I took this, I really had a lot of difficulties getting this knight into the game. It always was either a target or kind of misplaced. I mean, okay, well, b6, fine, rook over there, queen over there. It's all equal, right? And this, no, it's a fine idea, so, well, he went here. It was another idea, yeah. And now I went for this. Because I wanted to go with the knight to jump in here, but I don't know, I mean, if my knight is there, this knight is there, then this pawn is not defended. This is what I figured. So, well, f6, okay, he went for this, it's equal, now he went back. There is no real stuff for him. I played against him playing f5 there. And yeah, it's nice. And now he played this tactic, which is losing a piece for him. For a lot of pawns though, so the game was interesting after. But okay, if you want to play solid, you go with this, and then you threaten that. So, well, then I go knight c2. This was the idea, for me at least. But all those squares are kind of bad. But now the rook is covering this. And I don't know, I mean, I could go for those ideas, jumping in here, maybe, or maybe here to go after this. I don't know, maybe this is a target, that's why he played this, so then I can gang up on this pawn, maybe, and he can't go f5 because I have a lock on this. So, I don't know. Maybe I have some chances here, probably not, probably it's equal. But okay, anyway, he played this tactic, which isn't that great. It's not that bad, but it's... well, and played this, but now I take, and yeah, well, what? Takes, yeah, no. Well, okay, takes is fine, but what? Rook of 7. If I played it equal. No, this was correct what he did. It's nice. This knight takes pawn. It's, well, only black can be better. Only white can be better then, but well, the problem is he can't really go there because of this, and I get the bishop anyway. And the other problem he has is he can't even go here to cover the bishop, because it just take en passant, and yeah, the bishop is trapped. If he goes here, then this check picks up the bishop, this square is covered, so there is no way of saving the bishop. So that's why he gave it up. Queen e4 check now is the way to go for... I don't know. Well, bishop g4 is second best, but it's not good. So if you go with this, queen e4 and king h2, what's the difference? I mean, he played this later. Okay, let's say you go here, I take the bishop, right? Rook, what? Rook of 8? Okay, well, you get some kind of attack here, connecting with the queen, and you might get some pawns. So it's fine, it's fine. It's actually more than fine for black. You kind of have to go queen f2 here. You can always take that bishop, probably. No, not anymore. Rook a8 was a nice idea. It's kind of, well, but you don't really see this. So, bishop takes was played. hg, king, well, I played this check, which isn't that bad. It's also not that great. It's the best. hg4, well, I played this first. Rook of 8 and then hg4. Ah, well, hg4, g4, g5. I don't know. I went for this and took it later, and then he played this, which is a fine idea. It's kind of, yeah. Only white can be better, but I screwed it. I went for this. I wasn't bringing myself to play this, because I don't really wanted to give him the knight with check. That's the problem. I mean, he gives this check. I play... well, I play knight g1, and if he goes for the knight with the queen, I'm quicker, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm threatening mate, so there is no... Well, if I had seen knight g1, I would have gone for this. I mean, if the check... Because the problem is you can't take the knight, because this is made immediately. So, well... God, queen f7, and I win the game, probably. Rook a1, knight g1, queen e4, queen f3. Well, that's the way to play for him. If you go for that, you kind of have this idea. I don't know, what is if I go there? Where's the check? There is no check. King h2, it's -10. Why? Why is king h2 -10? Oh, because of rook a2, I only looked at the queen checks. Okay, then I made it. Kind of, so therefore I kind of have to trade queens. Queen of 3, and the game continues with white being better because of the extra piece. But okay, the game progressed in a different way. I played g5, which is the second best move. It's not the best, but the second best, because the idea of g5 is to prevent him going g5, to cover the square here, so there is no check, and to keep covering the knight. And because I wanted to play queen e1 or queen f2, well, probably I wanted to play this. But okay, went for this. Yeah, I went for this, and what? What's the deal? Now I have king h2. I couldn't bring myself into playing this, so I went for this. And now it's equal, but it's... well, I went for this because I thought I'm up a piece. But okay, I mean, now this pawn bites the dust, his h-pawn does a good job of protecting, so I went for this. And now he's better. This is the last chance for me. It's difficult to play this for white, even though you have this extra piece, but this knight is completely out of the game. If it can reach this square, but it takes a lot to go there. So I went for this, goes there, and then I blundered the game completely with this. Some other rook is covering the knight. I should have gone back, maybe reroute it to this. I don't know what to do here. knight d1 and you're still in the game. Also after knight e2 and e4 is losing. e4 is now losing. He took the pawn. I went this way. g6. It's still losing for me. It's losing. It's completely losing now. I had no... Well, I can't do anything. If I move the rook, let's say, to the square, then he gives a check and picks up the knight. Then he's just up a lot of pawns, and he's protecting his own pawn, so I can't do this. I have to go there. So he gives this check, and now I'm on the back rank, and this can't be good for me. I went for this, and now it's equal again. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Is rook c2 really equal? Well, probably. I thought he played it well, but the king g4 is more precise to hit the rook. But anyway, oh, no, not this, of course. But anyway, no. But anyway, it's difficult to play this. There is only one move to keep in the game, knight d1, and I played knight e2. Wanted to cover this square, and maybe I get this one in and trade the rooks, but that was bad. Now he went for this. It's not a miss, it's also better. Rook f7, rook c3 was better, but I don't think so. Rook f7, rook c3, both are nice ideas. Took this, I took that, he went for this, I defended. Now he went here. It's a very difficult end game to understand, but anyway, well, this is now losing again. Should have gone knight d1. I went for this and now this, and I'm lost. I'm completely lost now. And now he played it right. I went here, he played here, I went for this, he defended, and now knight d1, but now it's too late for such ideas. Everything else is also bad, so therefore knight d1, rook there, and he's hunting the knight. And now this, I don't know, this is a great move. It's probably not brilliant, but it's a great move. The point is, wherever the king goes to protect the knight, the rook will sacrifice itself, and then it's promotion time. For example, this. You kind of go rook f2, king f2, and promote the pawn. Same happens if you go there, so therefore I took the pawn, gave up the knight, and hoped for, well, 3 against 2 to defend, but that's the problem is he's just on this pawn, and yeah, I can't really defend. What? This is 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not for the table phase now. Well, this is also something. I don't know, maybe this is drawable. I went for this, and yeah, now it's lost. Now it's completely lost. This is the decisive mistake in that game, probably. Because now this, and he's winning the pawn by force, and now I have no chance. I have no chance. Yeah. What's the difference? If I go here, let's see. Well, let's say you go rook f. Oh, the point is no, I don't. Well, the point is that this rook is not defended, so after this you have to check and pick up the rook. So therefore, rook f4, rook f3. I don't know. I would go for this, but I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if you can get the pawn. Rook b6. Yeah, rook b6, and now, well, it's trading down. G5, and it's a draw. Well, I could have drawn it, which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, I played it right, the end game. Well, I had some chances to win it, but I really want to study this game with my good friend and club colleague Günther. I don't know. It's an interesting game. It was a very interesting game. Opening-wise, everything, very interesting stuff there. Very interesting stuff there. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Ciao.